I never think of the future. It comes soon enough. Only one who devotes himself to a cause with his whole strength and soul can be a true master. For this reason, mastery demands all of a person. The value of a man should be seen in what he gives and not in what he is able to receive. Most teachers waste their time by asking questions that are intended to discover what a pupil does not know, whereas the true art of questioning is to discover what the pupil does know or is capable of knowing. Few are those who see with their own eyes and feel with their own hearts. Once we accept our limits, we go beyond them. The secret to creativity is knowing how to hide your sources. I very rarely think in words at all. A thought comes, and I may try to express it in words afterwards. In the middle of difficulty lies opportunity. Memory is deceptive because it is colored by today's events. You ask me if I keep a notebook to record my great ideas. I've only ever had one. Nothing happens until something moves. A true genius admits that she knows nothing. I'd rather be an optimist and a fool than a pessimist and right. The world as we have created it is a process of our thinking. It cannot be changed without changing our thinking. If you want your children to be intelligent, read them fairy tales. If you want them to be more intelligent, read them more fairy tales. I speak to everyone in the same way, whether he is the garbage man or the president of the university. I am by heritage a Jew, by citizenship a Swiss, and by makeup a human being, and only a human being, without any special attachment to any state or national entity whatsoever. Whoever is careless with the truth in small matters cannot be trusted with important matters. A table, a chair, a bowl of fruit and a violin. What else does a man need to be happy? 3 rules of work: out of clutter find simplicity, from discord find harmony, in the middle of difficulty lies opportunity. The world is not dangerous because of those who do harm, but because of those who look at it without doing anything. The years of anxious searching in the dark, with their intense longing, their alternations of confidence and exhaustion, and final emergence into light, only those who have experienced it can understand that. Imagination is the highest form of research. The only thing that interferes with my learning is my education. The search for truth is more precious than its possession. Wisdom is not a product of schooling but of the lifelong attempt to acquire it. As a human being, one has been endowed with just enough intelligence to be able to see clearly how utterly inadequate that intelligence is when confronted with what exists. Only those who attempt the absurd can achieve the impossible. Any fool can know. The point is to understand. Science without religion is lame, religion without science is blind. When you are courting a nice girl, an hour seems like a second. When you sit on a red-hot cinder, a second seems like an hour. That's relativity. The best way to cheer yourself is to cheer somebody else up. When you trip over love, it is easy to get up. But when you fall in love, it is impossible to stand again. If you can't explain it to a 6-year-old, you don't understand it yourself. Time is an illusion. Black holes are where God divided by 0. If I were not a physicist, I would probably be a musician. I often think in music. I live my daydreams in music. I see my life in terms of music. You never fail until you stop trying. The pursuit of truth and beauty is a sphere of activity in which we are permitted to remain children all our lives.